Good morning. It's Saturday morning and it is, well, not much of a morning left. It's 11:40 and we are running some errands this morning. And what else is going on? Errands.
Right, that's about it right now.
Thankfully, Lillian is not screaming at the moment.
No.
And hopefully it'll stay that way because I don't like doing errands with a screaming baby. So we just finished checking the P.O. box. We got heard from one of you guys with a new baby card. Thank you very much. And now we're off to getting some acetylene for Art's shop. He uses that as his
soldering.
The gas for his soldering and his torch. And we usually do that once a year, and I think it's been over a year, Art.
Yeah, I haven't fixed as many instruments this year with the baby.
I wonder why. So we're gonna stop there, pick that up, and then do a few more things, the recycler primarily, and try to get back home before nap time. Who's at the gas station? It's Grandma and Grandpa. So Art and I were talking about when did we fill this vehicle up last, and as far as our memory serves us, I filled up the Beast Bus back shortly after Charity's birthday when I went up to my mom's house to do some Christmas shopping for Art. So that puts us at
almost 5 weeks.
Almost 5 weeks. 5 weeks, and we just filled up the Beast Bus.
So it's $10 a week for gas.
Yep. And the thing is, we've had a baby, so we haven't gone far. And the few times we've gone out, we've actually gone a fairly good distance. Like we went to Coe's that one day, and then we went someplace else we went up to Wilton a couple times. So, the few times that we went places, we went farther, but that's just how we save money on gas. We just don't go anywhere. Art just went in to go get his acetylene, and I am sitting in the car with a new book, The New Healthy Bread in 5 Minutes a Day. So I'm going to look at that and see what I can glean from it. Are you hungry?
Yes, we haven't eaten.
Oh.
But I can handle it.
We got rabbit stew when we get home. Yum. We're at the recycler. There goes our... We actually don't have all that much to recycle. We just have some stuff to recycle. There's our breaking down a box. Yay! I love stuff leaving. We are at the library, and the kids had requested some books, so Art quick ran in to pick those up. We're not going in because the flu is so bad here in New York State. It's everywhere, and we really don't want to get the flu with Lillian.
And we also ordered books. We watched Nova, and we thought it would be good for Daddy. And
yep, Daddy likes to watch good Novas while he's at work at night, right?
Or day.
Or day. He doesn't usually watch them in the daytime, though, because he's got customers coming in. But at nighttime, when all is quiet at his shop, he likes to either listen to audiobooks or watch some interesting documentaries.
You got Little Men.
Okay.
And then we got Killer Landslides. It's a Nova. And the kids watched it, and they thought it was really good, so they thought I should watch it. So I'm going to take a look at that. Okay. And then this is exciting for John. The Peterson Field Guide to Birds of North America. So John will love reading this one.
Yeah, that's the one Mr. Van said was really good.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this looks interesting. I bet John will love that one. And Peter too.
Can I have it, Pete?
We're at the nursing home again, and John did a report about a month ago before Lillian was born, and he's going to do another bird report. Are you ready to go, John? I think he's a little nervous.
Last time I was here, I gave you the early history of the ivory bill and the events that give way to the 20th century. Now, let's turn to the year 1924. The ivory bills have been thought to be extinct for 30 years. People heard a report that there was a family of woodpeckers still alive in Florida. Arthur A. Allen and his wife, Edna, jumped on the chance. Arthur Augustus Allen was an ornithologist at Cornell University who had 5 children, 1 burrowing owl, a free roaming crow, a family of rose-breasted grosbeaks, and dozens of wild ducks whose one time a golden eagle was captured and brought in. Allen brought the eagle home and put it in a pen outside. and for 15 days it refused all food it was given. Alan brought the eagle. Then Alan remembered that eagles kill most of their food and shoved a black hen into the pen. These two birds looked at each other and then fell asleep together. After that, the eagle gave up its hunger strike and ate whatever Alan gave it. But it never touched the hen. Now, let us head back to Florida, where when they arrived, they met their guide named Morgan Tyndall. Then they drove into the swamps. For 17 miles, their Model T's wheels were underwater. And one time, their engine stopped and they had to sit all in the swamp all night. But thankfully, the engine was able to start the next morning. On April 12th, Alan spotted the woodpeckers and took the first photograph of the ivory-billed woodpecker. Alan then tried to follow them, but he was unsuccessful in following them. But on the next day, the Allens were able to follow the pair to the nest. Arthur Allen was then able to get a better photograph of the birds. When Alan left the swamp, the media... Slow down. When Alan left the swamp, the media was all over the Allen family. The headlines read, "Cornell experts find birds with bills of ivory," and "Rare feathered freaks revealed in unexplored Florida swamps." And when Alan returned to Cornell, he came back with 7,000 photographs and 1,600 feet of motion picture. But some bad news hit the Allens before they left. Two collectors had followed the Allens to the woodpecker's nest, and after the Allens left, asked the sheriff for a permit, and the sheriff obliged. So now the woodpeckers were gone. After that, Arthur A. Allen said grimly to the media, "As long as the state of Florida allows ivory bills to be taken legally, the species is doomed to certain extinction." So as it stood, the ivory bill is now presumed extinct. Next time I talk to you, I will tell you about the downfall of the ivory-billed woodpecker and the people who were considered nuts who said they saw an ivory-billed woodpecker.
Wow, thank you so much, John. I was telling everybody how much you love birds. Why do you love birds, John?
I don't know.
You can look at everybody.
I don't know.
Hey John, I think it was when you caught one in our chicken coop.
Oh, yes.
Oh, tell us about it.
Well, a dark-eyed junco got stuck in our chicken coop, and I had to rescue it with my brother Peter. He and I we trapped it, and Peter and I actually held it in our hand for about a minute or two, and then we released it.
So would you like to learn about any other birds?
Sure.
You would like John to
Okay, I'm
investigate?
taking orders. What birds would you like? Who would like a bird?
You know what I'd like to learn about? Either the robin or the cardinal.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are winter/spring birds.
What do you like beside birds?
Insects.
Insects? Why do you like insects?
They're kind of cool, except for when stink bugs aren't my favorite. Peter and Daddy actually had a pet stink bug that just died.
Oh, I hate snakes.
A stink
I
bug,
hate
stink bug.
Oh, a stink bug, I think said snake.
Any more questions? Got any more questions?
I like
I'm
birds.
over.
John, they're chasing each other. They're chasing each other.
You don't know too much about birds, so I didn't know what questions to ask.
We're back and Mary's in the front seat and Janelle brought her computer there. I guess they're watching a video or something.
Signing time.
Oh, what were you watching?
Signing time. Sign time.
Were you learning your sign language?
And we were doing a little sign language.
We were doing happy birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Good night. I hope you enjoyed the video. And also, a lot of you have been asking about the recipe for that bread that we made. We're going to put the link for the recipe in the description below.